Good afternoon, everyone. Give me 1 second here. Just get my phone on so I can see what everyone else is seeing. Okay. So let's see here. Happy Easter, Susan and Ace. Thank you guys for being here. Come on, phone. There it goes.
Come on, phone.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, happy Easter, everyone. I thought I'd just jump on here for a while and do a Sunday live, an Easter Sunday live. Not much else is going on. Hey, Howie's House. How are you today? Thank you for being here and happy Easter. We'll see who else joins today. Just chilling out. It's actually yesterday and today were the first 2 nice days in a long time up here. It's been raining a lot, so it's actually kind of nice. Yesterday, most of the daytime was pretty sunny, and today it's about 50% clouds, 50% sunny, and it's 50 degrees right now. Hey, Mike McKinley, how are you tonight? Happy Easter to you. Howie's. Oh, I guess I can click on these. I totally forgot. Let's go back up to the top real quick. Hey, Susan. Hey, hi, Ace. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Ice all of a sudden. Hi, Ace. Hey, Howie. Mike McKinley, how are you? Easter's doing good up here. Doing good. No real complaints. Mountain Living, how are you, Michael? Watched your video earlier today. Congratulations on the massive weight loss. If you guys don't know, Mike here, he went on a carnivore diet about a year ago, and he said he's lost over 100 pounds in a year on the carnivore diet. So definitely check out his videos. He's doing a lot of good things on losing weight, and he's bringing people along for the journey. It's not a weight loss channel. It's him and his homestead in Arkansas, but he is documenting his weight loss. So definitely check it out. Very interesting. Hey, Clint, how are you? Happy Easter. Hey, Matt, how are you doing today? When are you headed up to Alaska? We need to get you a few things for the meetup that's on June 21st in Wasilla, Alaska, the Alaska YouTube meetup. And I see I forgot to update the temperature here on the banner. Oh, well. It is 50 degrees, not 63. Just got done with dinner. What did you have, Susan? It's only, 2 o'clock here, so. Yep, I'm building something. Next video, I explain exactly what I'm building and why and all that type of stuff. So you'll have to stay tuned and watch the next video. You're welcome, Michael. Okay, so we got a little bit of time, but definitely want to get things in motion for what we need to send to you. Hey, Karen, happy Easter to you. Hey, Oklahoma Grammy, how are you today? Thank you for being here. Thank you for posting my link. Hey, Tony, how are you? Watch your last video. Sorry about the chickens and stuff like that. That one rooster's living the free life, huh? I say just let him live. See what he does. Oh, ham sweet potatoes that I canned in salad. Sounds good. And I have a merch store, so if you want to help out and want some nice merch, definitely check out my merch store. I hope some videos to meet up. At the meetup, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, I hope some of the Alaska YouTube channels do more recording at this next meetup this summer than they have in the past, but it is what it is. He's living good, huh? So yeah, just chilling out, not doing much of anything right now. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everyone. It helps out the channel a little bit. Gets it sent out to a lot of people. So where was it? There it is. Okay, I thought someone was waiting for me to bring them up, but no one's come in. It looked like someone came in. Happy Easter to all, yes, and not a religious channel, but let's not forget what Easter is truly about. So definitely reflect on that. Unfortunately, in this modern age, too many holidays get commercialized, and the true meaning of the holidays have disappeared, and people don't even acknowledge the true meaning of the holidays anymore. So let's definitely recognize that aspect of it. And there's Ouachita Mountain Living's link. That's Michael, who went on the weight loss via carnivore diet. So definitely congratulations to you, Michael. Let's see here. What else is going on? Not much going on right now. My full-time job has me working all day long, so it's really slowed down on what I can do on the channel and here on the homestead. So, but I will be going to the Mid America meetup in Eufaula, Oklahoma here, May 16th, 17th, and 18th. So if you're going to be there or in the area, stop over, say hi, and we can talk for a little while. Bill, I would love to come up, but we are waiting on our parents calling anytime. Okay, well, understand that, Tony. No problem. It is Easter, so gotta talk to the parents. I already talked to my mom this morning. My dad's not a phone talker, so he will, but he prefers not talking on the phone. So I talk to my mom all the time. Oh, 10-ounce New York strip and baked potatoes. Sounds delicious. And there's my Amazon affiliate link. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you and Angie there, Tony. Let's see here. Yeah. Not really doing much more on the cabin on the inside, anyways. It is summertime, so gonna save that stuff for the wintertime. I will be getting a plastic up on these walls here this summer. I have to get that done before the wintertime comes, because in the wintertime it gets so humid in here. The moisture soaks through the insulation and then freezes on the inside of the walls. And then when it warms up and the water melts, I get water running into the bottom of my out of the bottom of my walls and onto the floor here. So there's our cabin in the woods link. Eating 2 big New York strips right now. Oh man, Michael, I wish I could come over. Hey Angie, how are you tonight? Thank you for being here. And keep that man of yours in line. Yeah, last night I had a little bonfire here. Just a few people came over. Let's see here. Who was it? Dusty from Dusty Bottom Boys. Tony from Mitchell's in Alaska. Bennett and Dawn from Living My Alaska. John from John in Alaska. And Paul Heeman, he does have a YouTube channel, but he's not very active on YouTube. He does a lot of video work for like the Discover Channel, and he's made several documentaries that he has up on some documentary website that you can go and you can pay to watch documentaries and movies and stuff like that, but I forget which one it is. But so just a few people over last night. It was nice little get together. Had a bonfire. I got so much down trees and stuff on this property. I decided I'm just going to have bonfires every once in a while and just burn them. I got so much wood on this property. I probably got 30 cords of wood just laying down on the ground. So I just need to get it burned up and moved out of here. So yeah, definitely be a bit of a drive for me to get there. Hey, Michael, you should go to the Mid-America meetup, and we can meet up. I've never met you in person yet. There's my merch store again. Yep, thank you, Michael. Yeah, it's just a little bit better view of the countertop there. The cabinets are just the what is it? Lowe's stock cabinets. I think it's the Denver ones, and then the cabinet is just the builder grade cabinets they have in stock also. I love the look of them. I don't really like the cabinets, but I'm not going to spend $1,000 a cabinet for in this cabin here. And those cabinets were $200-$300 each. I think the corner one might have been pushing $400. Right now, just doing like alfalfa pallets and rabbit food, that type of stuff for the rabbits. I do plan on doing a big garden where I'm going to grow a lot of food for my rabbits plus any animals I get in the future. But right now, I still need to get things situated. I wanted to have a garden, but it's just not going to happen yet. That's more of a luxury item at the moment. I need to get this property to where it can function first before I start doing gardens and different things like that. Gonna make some ribeyes and asparagus with some gold potatoes. That sounds amazing. And I'm not sure whose link that is. Lackey MJ. Kitchen looks great. Thank you. And I do have YouTube memberships also. If you want to join, I do post some stuff there. I'm not real active on it, but it is just $2.99 a month. So if you would like to, definitely feel free to join. And as I get more memberships, then I'll definitely go out of my way to post more on there. Right now, there's not too many memberships. So there's Howie's house. Everyone talking about steak and potatoes makes my ramen noodles taste like they were seasoned with tears of poverty. Yeah, I hear you. And there's Mike McKinley's link. Oh, the sun's coming out. Well, let me show you outside real quick. So that's the outside. Just a little bit of snow over there by my excavator. Most of the snow in the woods have melted away already. Try to move you somewhat slow so I don't mess everyone up too much. Angie says, we have pork chops in the crock pot with mushroom gravy. Sounds delicious. I need to actually dig out my crock pot and start using it. I haven't used it in a long time because I really didn't have any place good to set it. And if we had a little bit of an earthquake, I was too afraid that it might tip over or something like that. So I haven't used it in a long time. I definitely need to get back to using a crock pot more often now that I have a good countertop to set it on. Merch store again. I think parts of Arizona got more snow than that. Yep. Yeah, I can't believe how little of snow we got this year. We got all total, I bet it was less than 5 feet of snow. And that wasn't all at once. The most we ever had on the ground was about 2 feet, and that was early in the season. Then it warmed up to in the mid 40s for like 3 or 4 days straight, and it just rained that whole time and dropped the snow down to maybe a foot. And then we kept that for most rest of the winter. It was just a horrible. Oh, right. Angie saying Happy Easter to everyone. Sounds wonderful. Yeah, I should, but now I got a decent counter. I can just set it on the counter and not worry about it. Beforehand, all I had were 2 sets of wire racks, and I just didn't feel comfortable setting them on that. And those crock pots, I mean, you set them from anywhere from like 4 to 8 hours. So yeah, easy cooking, definitely. And also now that I have a decent sink with running water at the sink, makes it a lot easier on the cleanup. So I definitely need to get at and use those more often. Back to the gardening. I definitely will put some potatoes in the ground. I probably should be looking into doing that here pretty soon. We're having a really warm spring. And I think for the most part, most of the freezing is done. We might get a little frost overnight a few times here. But a lot of the frost is out of the ground now, so definitely need to look into putting in some potatoes in the ground. I do love a nice baked potato or cut up potatoes for home fries with eggs and steak in the morning. Yeah, Tony says, I heard there's a volcano that is doing a little rumbling up there. Is that near you? Yes and no. It is, what is it? Probably a couple 100 miles that direction, which is kind of southwest of where I'm at. And yes, they said it's going to blow. It's just a matter of time, meaning it's going to blow definitely in the next, within the next month or two. So it could blow at any time. But people are preparing for it. I guess ash from a volcano eruption is really bad. Let me close the blind behind me. I'm getting sunned out. See if that helps a little bit. That helps a little bit. I guess it's really bad to breathe in ash from a volcano. It's really fine. It's a real fine powder, and it's really sharp pieces and can really do some damage. So a lot of people are preparing their vehicles and their animals and themselves and everything. As prepared as I'm gonna do, I got a bunch of tarps. I have a big roll of plastic just sitting right over here, and then I have enough food that I can go several days or a week or two without going out to the grocery store and stuff. So I'll just hunker down for a little while. Yeah, I know they have bags you can use in crock pots, but I try not to. I'm not sure exactly what the bags are made of. I know they're a plastic-like material, if not plastic of some kind. So I kind of don't like cooking in plastic and that type of thing. So I'd much rather just cook it in the porcelain container that it came with and then just deal with washing it. Hey, Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse. How are you today? Everyone's saying hi to each other. There's Karen Bress's channel. Y'all have a pretty short grow season. What kind of crops can you grow? Probably potatoes and some kinds of carrots for the rabbits. Yeah, we have a very short grow season. We can grow like root crops like potatoes and carrots, onions, garlic, but they have to be colder ground varieties. So our ground is colder than down in the lower 48. It never warms up as warm as like the lower 48 ground warms up. So we can grow all that stuff, but it has to be a little bit on the hardier side plants. As far as regular garden stuff, basically anything above ground, like leafy greens, asparagus, uh, um, broccoli, all that type of stuff. We grow massive gourds and massive size because we probably have double the sunlight in the shorter growing season than what most people in the low 48 have in their growing season. So we just have an abundance of sunlight. So our crops grow really well that can grow. Please pray for my brother and I. We are having severe weather right now. Yes, definitely. If you need to take cover or anything like that, please do so. There's the Vineyard Farmhouses link. Right now, I am on Starlink internet. It's gotten better. I think they actually put up more satellites above Alaska, so it has gotten better over the last year. There's a there's a Facebook group, Alaska Starlink users or something like that, that I'm a member of, and for a while there, from about 5 o'clock till 8 or 9 o'clock, Monday through Friday, everyone's Starlink was just buffering because there were so many people using it. They just didn't have the bandwidth with the satellites up here, and I believe they've added a lot more satellites. So I'm streaming on Starlink right now. Everybody's talking to each other. Yeah, and usually we get a decent amount of rain up here also. So the ground up here is a lot of sandy clay. So it does hold a lot of the moisture on also. So the plants really have all the water they need. And then the abundance of sunlight, they just grow big. We have like heads of lettuce that are like 3-4 pounds, and carrots that are like this long and like that big around, and just gigantic fruits and vegetables up here. Definitely, if you want to see some of the stuff, look up giant vegetables Alaska State Fair, and you'll get a lot of videos showing just how big they are. And I actually have a couple on my channel from a few years back that I recorded and showed the size. And at the fair, they always put the weights and or the lengths or whatever that corresponds to the vegetable. It's amazing how big some of that stuff gets. Yeah, definitely. Fiber would be the way to go if fiber is an option. It's not an option here yet. We have just a regular copper like DSL internet up here. I do have that for my work because I often have to video call people, and with Starlink, it would often freeze up and glitch and lose connection for a few seconds, or lose audio or lose video, stuff like that. So I had to break down, and I got that also. But at least that's a tax write-off. Yeah, it does seem good now. If you think back over the last year or two, when I was up in my loft doing the lives, it would get glitchy every once in a while, and that was just because of the Starlink not having the bandwidth it needed. Hey, Kevin, hiking with Jackie Boy. Happy Easter to you. Yep. So it's definitely getting nice out. It's still 50 degrees here. I messed up on current temperature. Let me see if I can't fix that. There. And there's hiking with Jackie Boy's YouTube channel link. Unfortunately, just water today. I hardly drink anymore. I had 2 beers yesterday, and that was it. And prior to that, I've had, I think, 2 beers in the previous month, spread out through the months. And then last time I was up at my cabin, I had a couple beers at the Forks Roadhouse. I hardly drink anymore. Just it's not that I don't like it. Just if I drink, my body just hurts the next day. And I'm not even talking like get drunk type drink. Just having 2 or 3 drinks in the evening, I wake up and my body's hurting and stuff. Like my neck is out of alignment, things like that. Hey Tony, can you send me an email at lastfrontiercabin@gmail? Would you do that for me? My email address isn't on my YouTube channel page, so would you hit me up, Tony? Everyone's just saying hi to each other. Yeah, let's see here. What else is going on? Not much. Just enjoying the nice day on Easter today. Was out. Yeah, I had a bunch of people over last night. Had a little bonfire. Went out this morning and kind of raked it all together and stood there and watched it for maybe 5 minutes, and it caught fire and was burning very well. So it was that hot still this morning. Yes, prayers for you and your brother, Rebecca. Stay safe. And happy Easter, everyone. Hey, it is 420. I didn't even realize that. That'll make some people see some crazy Easter bunnies, huh? Thank you, Sandra. Yeah. Yep. Nothing better than a good bonfire with friends. And Dusty Bottom Boys, John in Alaska, Living My Alaska, and Mitchell's in Alaska. We're all there. And I know 1 or 2 other channels weren't able to make it, and then I did invite a couple of my neighbors, but they weren't able to make it either. So, and my merch store. Let's see here. Thanks, Tony. I'll hit you up after this. But there are no tornadoes in the area, just thunderstorms. Okay, that's good. I wasn't sure if there were maybe possible tornadoes or real big hail or what was going on, or a lot of lightning and stuff. So I know it can change in a heartbeat, though, down in that area. Rebecca, what part of Oklahoma do you live in? I forget. What general area? Let's see here. Oh, Missouri. I was thinking Oklahoma. Okay. Yeah, Missouri's not too far away, I guess. Yep. That was my fault. I was thinking Oklahoma. It's just hot in PA. No bad storms or anything. What's the temperature currently in Pennsylvania? I'm not even sure. Let me see here. I bet I can tell you. "65 degrees and not a cloud in the sky, pretty much." And that's back in where I grew up, in the general area of where I grew up. Ooh, tornadoes and flooding yesterday. Oh, Angie, you need to buy Tony a couple Longhorn cows for your homestead there. I think he'd like the Longhorns. I've been watching a lot of Longhorn videos. Those cows are amazing. I love them. Their horns are just absolutely huge. I would love to have Longhorn someday. That would be great. I like most Longhorns, their horns come straight out from the sides. I kind of actually like the ones that go up at a 45-degree angle and they're real thick at the base. I'm not sure if Longhorn cattle, if the types of horns they have or have classifications or anything, but I think there's definitely two kinds. One that comes directly out to the side, and then the one that goes up at a 45. You can handle a couple more cows there, Angie. Come on now, a couple Longhorns with 8-9 foot wide horns. You could do that. Rebecca's in the middle of the state of Missouri. Okay. And Jan is in the southern part of the state. A coworker of mine actually lives in Marshall, Missouri. I just found that out just last few days. So, yeah, definitely take care. Hope their storms don't turn any worse than what they are. Let's see here. Looks like we got 13 people in here right now. Wow. I just looked up his channel like yesterday or something. Josh Sherman's has a channel, Sherman Family Farm. Got hit again with floodwaters last night. It's bad. Second time in a year. Prayers to Josh and his family. And yeah, have you heard how Josh is doing? Josh has had some physical issues where he got extremely physically tired really easy and stuff, and could hardly even do anything. So have you heard how Josh is doing? He hasn't made too many videos recently, so definitely keep him in your prayers on this religious holiday. Okay. Happy Easter, Jake. Thank you for being here. And Jake, you're just you're here in Willow also, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Thank you. Yeah, it is sad for Josh. He's been just getting hit one thing after another. First it was the flood, then his health, and now it's another flood. Oh, okay. You're in Mississippi. There's a family here that has a very similar last name, but I think it's just maybe slightly different. I was thinking you were here in Willow, Alaska. Yeah. Yeah. Something happened with Josh, and yeah, we're very sad. He can't do anything, can't catch a break. I wish I lived down there. I'd definitely go and help him out, even if I had to take a day or two off work and go. Watusi, I'll have to look that up. I know they show them on. I've seen they're like a kind of rare horns on longhorns. They're look like longhorn cattle, and they're mixed in with all the longhorn videos. So I'll have to look that up later. Yep, definitely have to help out our friends, and Josh definitely is a good friend. And there's Clint Gilchrist's channel. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if it was just me or if everyone. Yep, definitely. Hi, Jake. I did an intro video with that song you made for us. Uh, thanks again. Okay, I know who you are. I know who you are now, Jake. Sorry for getting you confused. I saw you on MT Homestead's couple of his lives. So, well, thank you for being here, and thank you for subbing. Hope you enjoy my channel. Yeah, definitely working on getting things cleaned up this summer. To me, just having all the down trees and stuff, it just looks messy. And for my own personal property, I don't like it messy, so I need to get things cleaned up and get my big dirt pile moved out of there. If you look at any of my videos, you'll see a huge dirt pile that is like 20 feet tall and probably 25 feet wide and about 40 feet long. And I need to get that pushed back and spread out in the corner of my property. My property in the back corner slopes down real fast, and I'm just going to fill in that slope. So I need to get that done. I would be out there. I was out there a couple weeks ago seeing how thawed out the dirt pile was. It was only thawed out the top couple inches, and now the ground is so muddy when you just walking around, you sink up to your ankles in mud. So I'm just going to avoid it for another week or two. Let it dry out some. There's Angie's Cabin in the Woods. And there's my Amazon affiliate link. So yeah, that's the top priority, getting this property functioning so it looks decent and it can function with some animals, and then hopefully work on getting a barn, maybe a greenhouse, garden established, things like that. I'm actually thinking of doing a raised planter beds like the same height that Tony did. And that way you're not bent over or you're not sitting on the ground to weed your plants and stuff like that. I really like that height of planter. Takes a lot of dirt and logs and stuff to fill it up, but definitely like it. Yep, going to finish up with stuff here. Take care. Can't wait to see you in May at Mid America. Okay, Angie, take care and have a great Easter today. Hey, Breaks Bake, how are you? Happy Easter. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Hugelkultur garden. Yeah, gonna do that. Just my back can't take being bent over for long periods of time, so I think I'm gonna build nice raised planter beds like you have. Go down to Magic Metals and buy just the same stuff that I put on my chicken, or not my chicken coop, my rabbit hutch, and have nice camouflaged raised planter beds. I think that would be pretty cool. Nice to see you too. And Sandra, are you going to be at 10 Killer this year? Hey, Darwin, how are you? Returning to Alaska in June after being away for 52 years. Anchorage to Fairbanks on the train. Seeing old friends in both cities. Looking to bring in my 3 kids with me. Well, if you're going to be up here in June, if you can, June 21st in Wasilla, we're having a YouTube meetup. Definitely let me know if you can make it and stop by and meet myself and other YouTubers. We get about 50 people there, so roughly 20 channels or so go every year. Definitely consider going. Yep, Tony's going to be at the 10 Killer meetup. So let's see here. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? Not much. I've been getting I got some work done on my work truck that I pull my excavator around with. I took it in. It didn't have any power pulling my excavator up hills and stuff like that. And then there were a couple other minor issues I wanted the local shop to look at. And I was worried that it was going to be like $5,000 to fix. And I only paid $16,000 for the truck. And when I got the bill, it was just under $2,000 to fix everything. I was very happy with that. Oh, my steering, when I would turn the wheel, it would make like a grinding sound and vibrated real bad. Here, it was just low on fluid for the power steering. So that was an easy fix. And then he they mean when they say delete an engine for def, but this wasn't deleting the engine for def. It was deleting, because my truck is a diesel, but it's and he did some of their deleted something having to do with turbo boost, I think. And putting going to the turbo, and then I did a few other things. The ICP sensor, the guy I bought the truck off changed the IPC sensor, and he got two of the wires backwards. I could never plug it in. If I plugged it in, it wouldn't start up. So he diagnosed that and fixed that. So screen on screen keeps going blank. Look like I'm losing it. It might be freezing. I'm looking at my phone right now, seeing if I'm frozen up. It looks like I might. So I guess Starlink's not doing the best at the moment in Alaska right now. Okay, I'm unfrozen, so it looks like Starlink's still not the best. Yep, Tony, I see that. I see that. It is freezing up some. So I guess Starlink's still not the best. It's what time is it? It's 2:45 in the afternoon on a Sunday, and it's freezing up. So, and it's there's no weather to contend with. Only mild clouds in the sky. So I guess Starlink needs to still put up more satellites in this area, but it has been a lot better than what it was. And there's my other channel, Digging Alaska, with my. I put up videos. I'm not very timely. I'm still working on videos from last summer. And it's basically for my YouTube channel, just kind of like a promotional thing with my YouTube channel. But if you like excavator work and stuff like that, definitely consider checking it out. And yes, thank you, Breaks Bake. Thumbs up. It can help the channel. And there's Darwin's YouTube channel link. Let's see here. What else? Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner since it's just me. I'm not into cooking big fancy dinners. And I eat pretty plain, pretty basic type food. So I'll probably just find something and eat it. Not this summer. I've kind of held off. Since I do have a full-time job, I don't quote unquote need the money. So I've kind of held off on advertising right now. I do have one or two jobs lined up for the summer, but they're little jobs, and I want to have the time to get that dirt pile moved around and get some stuff done here on the property. So if I'm doing jobs with the excavator, it's nice because it pays extremely well. But then I don't have any time to do anything on the property that I need to get done. And it's just, I get stressed out when I have trees laying down all over the place. I have that dirt pile that was supposed to be here for one winter, and it's already been here for, I think, 3 winters now. Just stuff like that. It just stresses me out. So I got an Amazon affiliate link and memberships also. So let's see here. What else do I want to do? Definitely want to get out fishing. I am talking with Richard from Life in Alaska, and we're talking about doing some fishing together this summer. So that'll be a lot of fun. Definitely want to get out and do some fishing this year. And would like to do some camping and a couple things like that. Hopefully I have the time. I wanted to do some winter camping this year, but things just didn't pan out. This last winter was a really weird winter. Early part of the winter, we didn't have enough snow to get out on us. And then it turned extremely cold, like high of like -20, -25 during the daytime. And then right after that, it warmed up to in the 40s and was raining every day. And then it just never got all that good to do that type of stuff. We only had, and we had very low amount of snow even to get out anywhere and do the camping. So didn't have that much snow on the ground. So a lot of places were off limits until late spring. Like in March, finally got enough snow up in where my remote cabin is to actually go pretty much anywhere you wanted to. So just a bad winter for winter activities this year. And definitely check out my merch store, and feel free to leave comments about what you think about my merch store and stuff like that. Definitely interested in what everyone thinks about it and thinks about the t-shirts and stuff. I know it's a little bit, everyone complains about the cost, but pretty much no matter where you go, if you're going to have a merch store, it's going to cost money. Unfortunately, we don't have the sales that we can justify doing our own merch or get the agreement to do merch at a like a quote unquote reasonable price of like 10 or 15 bucks for a t-shirt, because all the companies that cater to us small YouTubers, they charge an arm and a leg for everything. So unfortunately, it is what it is. But maybe someday I'll be a big enough channel to be able to get cheaper merch. Let's see here. Yeah, not much else is going on. Just trying to get some nice days so I can get out after work and get some stuff done. This last week, it was cold and rainy almost every day, and then it would get nice at like 4 or 5 o'clock. Well, since I get up super early in the morning to start work, because I work lower 48 time zone. So I got to get up really early in the morning. So that means I go to bed early, and I got to cook dinner and take a shower and all that type of stuff and get to bed. So I only have a few hours in the afternoon to actually do anything. And if it's cold and rainy, I don't feel like getting sick and stuff like that. So I much rather just stay inside and not get sick. Yeah, it would be too much to ship to BC, but thank you for offering it and let us know. Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately, shipping to Canada now is just crazy prices. It used to be like the same as shipping around the United States, but I guess they did away with that number of years back. It's a shame. Let's see here. What else is going on with me? Not much. I'm actually looking at getting a new computer. I have a desktop, but I have realized a desktop, it doesn't really function for me. It takes up too much space, and then I can't take it with me, like up to my remote cabin, or like when I travel for work or even for personal, I can't take it with me and edit videos on the road and stuff like that. So I'm definitely looking at buying a laptop so I can take it with me. Home for like 5 minutes. Where were you, Matt? Okay, just ordered a new laptop. I'll show it to you when you get up here. Okay, sounds great. Bill, I won't be able to go to the meetup as we are supposed to be getting bad weather that weekend here. I will be waiting for live videos from the meetup. I miss and love everyone. Yep. Well, you know when the bad weather is going to be in middle of May already? That's the only meetup I'm going to, is the one in middle of May. The Mid-America at Lake Eufaula. Okay, you were out and about going to Easter dinner with the family here in a few minutes. Sounds like uh, what a fun time. Good way to spend time with family is going out to eat. Oh man, I'm getting a little tired. I was out getting ready for the bonfire yesterday. I was out cutting up some trees and stuff like that were laying down, and my back can definitely feel it today. I The muscles in my lower back is sore today. So I definitely not used to bending over with a chainsaw and stuff like that, but definitely needed to be done. Yeah, pretty much everyone will be there. It's like 40 people. Wow, you got a big family. Unfortunately, my family, everyone just scattered, went all their own separate ways. I talked to one cousin, and she's like the same age as me, and we grew up basically together. And she's about the only cousin I talk to out of everyone, and I probably got 20, 30 cousins on between the two sides of my family. I'm Bush today too. Have a sibling buying a new house, so help them carry a lot of furniture all day yesterday. Yeah, you got to do that. Let's see here. Nothing else going on. Just hanging out, working a lot, trying to get things done in the spare time. Wishing the weather would clear up. Uh, Enjoy going out to see my bunnies. My three rabbits are silver fox rabbits, and I didn't realize this until about a week ago. Not too long ago, they were on the endangered species list, and they're an American breed, custom bred back in the early 1900s. And they were custom bred, and they have unique fur where, like most animals, if you pet their fur the wrong direction, it stands up on end, and then you got to pet it the right direction to get it to lay down. Silver fox rabbits, if you pet them the wrong direction, it automatically lays right back down like perfect. It never stands up, and their fur is super soft and super smooth feeling. So it's a very highly sought after fur to have. I guess I'm fortunate. All my siblings live within an hour of my parents' house. I'm the odd one that's going to be roaming around. So you're the black sheep, huh, Matt? You're the black sheep of the family. Let's see here. I've been here a little over 58 minutes. Probably going to end this live here. Let everyone get back to whatever they're doing on Easter and have a good day. So, yep. Anyone else have any last minute comments, questions, anything like that? No. So I'm going to end this at the top of the hour here in a little over a minute. Let's see here. Thank you very much, Bill. Have a great evening. Hope the weather gets better for you soon. Well, thank you very much. And I hope everything's great with you too. And have a great evening there, Breaks Bake. Yeah, I definitely wish the weather would change. It's hard getting stuff done because most people don't realize it, but up here in Alaska, we have cold rain. The rain that falls from the sky is like 40 degrees in the middle of the summertime, so it's a real cold rain. And it's just not pleasant to be out in the rain doing stuff. But yeah, it's the burdens we have to bear living up here in Alaska. Let's see here. What else? Anything else? Not much. I can't think of anything else. Just the rabbits are really cool. They're full grown. They're fat little bunnies right now. I am gonna breed them here pretty soon, but as I mentioned, I'm gonna go to the Mid America meetup in mid May, so I'm gonna breed them so they won't have their babies until after I get back from my trip. And I am gonna after Mid America, I'm headed over to my parents' house for a week or two. So I'm gonna breed them so they have their babies like very end of May or beginning of June even. That's the one, Bill, I truly wish I could go to, but I don't have what it takes to any chances of being so far from home with bad weather coming here. Yep, understand. I have to run. See you next time. Okay, thanks for being here, Matt. And I think it's time. Let's end this, everyone. Thank you for being here on Easter. Don't forget what Easter is truly about. And thanks again. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Consider memberships on my channel and Amazon affiliate link. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.